YouTube? You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Today we're going to be playing Majespecters, the Cali Effect's favorite Pendulum deck of all time. And there's a reason why this is my favorite Pendulum deck of all time. It's because they're so cute. There's Cuddly, there's a toad, there's a fox, there's a raccoon, there's a cat, there's a horse, and oh, can't you just feel the cuteness in the air? This deck actually totally fits what I try to play into a strategy. A deck that allows me to search other searchers, that search searchers to set search cards to allow me to disrupt what the opponent's doing. I feel like this is the best anti-meta Pendulum type deck for the main reason that, you know, the cards that you search are really good against a lot of great matchups. Being able to stop the opponent from Pendulum summoning, being able to stop the opponent from activating monster effects, being able to banish opponent's monsters has always been a really good thing to do in Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's exactly what the Majespecter archetype brings to this format. I really love this deck. I've been playing Majespecters, you know, before Draco Slayer got ruined, but it is what it is. You get what you get. Furthermore, I just feel like I said, this deck is just so awesome to play. I really wouldn't choose any other Pendulum decks. But back into the game, I would be playing Super Quantum if I had the cards. I think that it's a very interesting deck as well, just because, you know, it's Megazords. Who doesn't like Megazords and Power Rangers and all that other stuff? Well, yeah, there's my gay sister, but, you know, she's gay, so it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and bottomless his Super Quantum blue monster, and then he's going to go ahead and destroy a Pendulum scale, and I'm like, well, that's not very nice. Go ahead and destroy my scales. That's why I hope you live. That's right. I hope you live. And then he's going to activate the blue layers effect to add cards to his deck. That card would be extremely broken if you got the draw cards too. That would be really good. Then he's going to pass it back to me. My turn, and as you guys can see, this deck is really built on protecting your scales. The biggest way to do it is if you're playing the Draco Slayer engine. And the Draco Slayer engine allows you to make Dinister, which not only protects your Majespecter monsters from being destroyed by battle, but it also protects your Majespecter monsters from being destroyed by card effects. It protects your scales. It's just a really good card. So the Draco Slayer engine is obviously good, and this is the reason why I hated the adjusted list is because literally it almost just completely annihilated this deck, as opposed to, you know, hitting real problematic cards like Wayver Guys. But I'm not going to be here to complain about that. I'm not salty. We're going to be attacking with the Fox, and it's not really much else the opponent can do. I do have the Tempest to get over his monster. Granted, he could draw something else, but I mean, it's kind of hard out there for a pimp. And you're trying to make money for the rent, and you know, you need a draw and all this other stuff, and the way his bank account is set up, it just don't seem to be working. He's going to activate Reasoning to special summon Hat Tricker, and I didn't see that coming. Then he's going to try to compulse one of our monsters, and that's one of the great things about Majespecters. Them themselves, they cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects once. So that's pretty much it. Going to wrap up the game. I don't really know what he's going to do, especially after he ranks up his monster and I banish it from the field. But hey, at least you guys can listen to my sponsors. This video is brought to you in part by the Cali Effects Binder Update, where you guys can purchase the cheapest cards online from your favorite Yu-Gi-Tuber. All you have to do is click on the video that you guys are seeing right now, and it will take you to the Cali Effects latest Binder Update. Coincidentally, you guys can also check in the description. You will find my Google Docs, which will take you to every single card that the Cali has available in hand right now. Purchase your cheapest cards today. I don't know why I didn't say that, but you guys can purchase your cheapest cards from your favorite Yu-Gi-Tuber today. Anyways, like I was saying about the Google Docs, is that a lot of things in there are just amazing. If you guys want to support your favorite Yu-Gi-Tuber and keep getting duels like this and such on and such, you're gonna be able to not only support him by buying cards, you're gonna actually get cards that you need for your deck. I don't know, this is like a win-win situation for me. But this time around, I'm gonna be showing you guys Rescue Rabbit inside of the deck, which allows me to go right into Dinister, an important card to the deck strategy. Unfortunately, this time around, I didn't seem to draw any, you know, important cards. Like, I don't know, you know, important cards like Majespecters. That would have been really nice to, you know, draw. That's really nice. He's going to go ahead and match change to his Wild Heart into a Dian, and I was like, I have not seen that card in a very long time. If he goes Dian to destroy one of my monsters, sends it to the graveyard, then I'm going to be in trouble. thank God I have Dinister on the field, which not only prevents my Pendulum monsters from being destroyed, even if Dinister wasn't on the field, the Pendulum monsters would go to the extra deck. So that's definitely one thing we can be thankful for. He's just going to be sitting on top of a monster until I come with some type of solution. Fortunately, I'm going to be able to summon my Draco Slayer cards and then Exceed summon into a Castell, which is the answer to my threat right now. We're going to go ahead and return the Dian, and I'm just showing you guys how good this is because I just set up for the Mass Chameleon play next turn, being able to special summon both of my 0 defense monsters to my side of the field and, you know, make some really good Exceed or Synchro plays of my choice, because that's just how the Cali effect rolls. This just shows that the deck really doesn't need scales to accomplish what I'm trying to go for. He's going to activate a Hero Lives, and that's a best card, probably the best card of all time too, Maxi, because yeah, more often than not, if you're activating a Hero Lives, I'm going to at the very least +2, so it's like, yeah, and at this current situation that he's in, I'm gonna plus a lot. He's gonna go ahead and make Anki, then he's gonna call it a 100, and now I'm just sitting here thinking like he needs to summon a lot of cards. Oh my god, more draws. Oh my god, Majespecter monsters. Too good, too good. So he's gonna attack Dian, and I'm like, please activate its effect. Please activate it. He activates its effect. Oh! All these draw cards. All these draw cards. What to do, Cali? What to do? Now, it really doesn't matter what he does. I just so happen to have any given out at every given time, but I still have to deal with these monsters. So I'm going to set up Pendulum Scales, and then I'm going to pin for a lot of cards to my side of the field. We're going to pin 4. The only thing better than pin 4 is the legendary pin 5. You know, normally we don't get to that. And so now I'm just going to start making monsters because, you know, making monsters is pivotal to winning games. We're going to go ahead and make Inister by using Draco Slayer, and then, yeah, that, some good times, good times. And then we're going to activate its effect. I'm going to destroy. Doesn't really matter. We're going to put that back to the deck. And now after that, we're going to do a whole bunch of other, like literally, this is probably the best hand of all time to happen to, you know, just make. It's nasty. It's game, actually. I don't really have to do much else after that. It's kind of cool. I should have attacked with the Fox. Should have attacked the Fox, the Bowman, and then, you know, Tornado with the other card. But it's whatever. We're going to go right into the third game. The game that you guys all love to see because Majespecter's too good, man. This time around, I get to go first, and I'm going to go ahead and set up scales. I promise you guys, this will be a pretty fast game. As we'll pin 2 for the Raccoon. Raccoon and Fox effect. I'm going to add, yeah, we're going to have the Tempest, and then we're going to have the Toad. And then we're going to normal summon the Toad. Toad's effect, and that's going to set, oh, the Tempest. Oh, man, Cali effect balling today. 2 scales, 3 monsters, 3 back row, 5 cards in hand I started with. Too good. Too good. That's the only thing, or I should just say 3 good. He's going to end the turn, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and, you know, activate that card. It just so happens to be Shirinui, and I'm like, that people still play this deck? Like, that's a thing? I mean, I didn't expect anybody to even think that this deck was a plausible deck to play. I'm going to go ahead back to my turn, and we're going to pin for 2. Which is almost like pinning for 1 once he Solemn Strikes it, because it really didn't matter. So it was just a beta Solemn Strike. We're going to go ahead and activate the Fox, or Raccoon to search the Fox. Then we're going to swing for some of that damage. Unfortunately, my resources aren't the best of their ends right now, as he does have a bit of a card advantage. But as long as he doesn't break my scales, I should be alright. I should be alright. If you need me, then you feel me, you're going to be alright. He's going to summon Unizombie, and Unizombie's going to make some pretty cool plays. So shout out to you, Harrison, for playing suggesting subpar cards when he could just play better cards and be on with it. He's going to summon Shirinui Shogunam, whatever this card is, right? And he's going to make it a really big attack, adding Zombie Master to his hand. Unfortunately, I'm going to flip it face down with Burying Mirror Force. Then he's going to tribute it to destroy my scales, and I'm like, that's fine. I'm just going to attack for game next turn. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. Let's get 200 likes so you guys can get the deck profile.